Hey, it's me, Simply Stacy, and I am back. As promised, these are the muffins we made earlier this morning. Look at that. Homemade cinnamon muffins. My husband is going to be so super happy. Hey, thank you so much for joining me and helping me make these muffins today. So what I'm going to do now, while I have you, we are going to, okay, so you know I'm healthy. I try to do everything healthy. I'm not perfect, of course, but I do try to be as healthy as I possibly can. I try to watch what I eat, but I tell you, I have the same cravings everyone else does. There are times I am dying for some form of chips. And you know what? Sometimes I don't even know for sure if it's any specific chip. It's just that crunch. You just want to have a crunch while you sit down and watching your favorite series or a movie or reading a book, whatever it is that you're doing. Sometimes you just want to snack, right? So what I have done, this is what I do. Come on over here, this way. There we go. This is what I do. I do sweet potatoes. Okay, I'm not a white potato. I mean, I love regular potato chips, of course, but when it comes to my carbohydrates, I do watch and I protect that. Of course, sweet potatoes does not have the same amount of carbs and turn, to sugar, because that is what I do. I watch my sugar intake, right? So what I've done, I have my little device here, and I love this thing. This is one of my little, it's so old. Oh my God, it's so old. This is one of my little things that I took from my mom. I actually stole it from her. She just never found out. But anyway, so it's this cute little device that I have, and it has all kinds of different toppings. This, for whatever shavings that you're looking for. But this is the one I use for the potato. And you just literally just sit it on top of here, and you just go ahead and you shave it down. And with that being said, I made little potatoes, right? So all I do, I use my olive oil spray, and I get it sprayed down really good. Very, very good. You want to spray your pan prior to, really good, right? Okay. And then you want to kind of like put your toppings on it. So I like to use a little bit of onion powder, just a little bit for flavor. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And then, you can really be honest. You can use whatever flavors that you like. You can put the paprika on it. You can put garlic powder on it. Whatever makes you happy. It really doesn't matter because it's yours and you get to eat it. The good thing about making these fresh, you're making them, since it's only one sweet potato, and the good thing about making these fresh is it's not a whole bag, so when they're done because you're probably not going to want to get them and make more, right? So, but this is just one potato. I am going to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper, just a little bit. And again, you can go Asian with this and use ginger. You can go Caribbean and use your thyme, your the other flavorings, anything you want your potatoes to taste like, right? I don't know if you've ever had rosemary potatoes. Amazing. We're not making that today, but amazing. Okay. You can do this, and then what I'm doing here, come on over, there we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of rubbing this in a little bit, getting those seasonings on there. But then, I do make sure that I use enough spray to make sure they're saturated really well to hold all of the seasonings. But to throw in a little bit of extra, I pulled out my Ceylon cinnamon. So I am going to sprinkle just a little bit. You want to just put a little bit on there. Get that all sprinkled on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And of course, again, you just want to bathe it. Just soothe it, you know. Just make it feel wonderful because it's going to make you feel wonderful later, right? Okay. So that's what I do. And then you just want to spread them out. So you make sure that you use a baking sheet that is, you know, fairly nice size where you can get them out, spread out very nicely. And be sure that, you know, you don't want to cut your potatoes too thick because you want them to be like chips, right? So if they're too thick, they're not going to bake and be crispy the way you really want them. Now, you can also bathe them a little bit with olive oil if that makes you happy. You know, this is all about what makes you happy, right? So yes, do what you do. I'm going to go ahead and spray it once more because you've got all that goodness on there. You want to make sure. And then you just set your oven for 350. And I'm going to say it's probably going to take about maybe 20 to 30 minutes for this to become chip. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. Hold tight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and preset this for, let's say 20 minutes, but we're going to check it because it depends on how much you're making as well. It does depend on how much you're making as far as how crispy you want them and all of that. So right now, they're in the oven and pretty soon I'm going to start smelling our chips. Of course, I'm going to share with you the after. Okay, so that is what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to show you what our muffins look like. I wanted to show you how my extra little snacks, you know, you can use, like I said, white potatoes if you want to make. But I'm going to tell you what, if you want to do the white potato chips, please use some of that rosemary. A little bit of rosemary, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion powder, and tad bit of black pepper. When I tell you, whew, whew. And if you use your salt, just be careful, be gentle, not to use too much of that. So do that. I have not eaten a thing today. I'm not proud of me. So I'm going to go and make myself a little brunch. Maybe I'll bring you back. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, I am so always grateful for you. And I am going to say, see you in a little bit. But make sure you like, you share, you love, and don't forget to subscribe. And bring on a friend with you, okay? Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Simply Stacey Ann. Bye for now. Just for now. Okay.